What is your priority in life, and when your health will be a priority for you? This question came to my mind today because I was speaking with a member of the gym that is trained by one of my colleagues. But the point is that this guy, even though doesn't have much money, he told me that what he did is like switching his expenses towards his physical health priority, because he was a bit overweight, concerned about the health, not progressing, etc. And he didn't have the money. But he told me, literally, he told me that instead of eating out, like in these days I was talking about this, instead of eating out, taking the food from, I don't know, Just Eat, or going even sometimes to take something from the restaurant, he did the example of the cake, because yesterday, he took like a cake with the sister, and it was like 30-40 pounds, I don't know how much it is. But the thing is that he is concerned about the money, yes. But what he did is he switched his expenses in order to focus on physical health, and literally hiring a PT, a nutritionist, and all the stuff that are helpful to him. And not only that, this is the funny thing. He said that doing that, he now use less money than before. And well, you can be surprised, but if you do your expenses, if you check your expenses, you will see that quite often we spend money like casually, like randomly, literally. And well, this was his case. I mean, he is pretty careful about the expenses, yes, but the thing is that maybe he didn't know how to eat properly, and let's say he was spending more money. Even like yesterday, I did the example of Tesco meal deals, and at the beginning those meal deals for me were like too expensive, and yeah, now I see them like I take them in order to save money, for example. But the point is that when you don't know what to do, basically you waste more time, energy and money doing things like randomly. And when you focus on what's important, everything switches. The point that I want to address though is when our health will become a priority. And it's not like some kind of marketing stuff, addressing pain point, this kind of stuff in order to make you buy from me or other stuff. Because the main point that I will focus is spend money on you, especially for the mental health. That one is my first recommendation. So I'm not here to convince you to buy services from me, etc., even because I will share lots of things for free. And so this is not the point. But literally, my whole life, I don't know if I'm just selfish, but I try to spend, I was in the past very short end, we say in Italy, when you don't want to spend, because I didn't have money. And yeah, I had some injuries. I lost my hair at 20 years old. This is not normal, because I had some eating disorders and was literally in a malnutrition condition. Well, and later on, when I started to earn money, the first thing, of course, due to my traumas, let's call, but yeah, my past experiences, what I did is save this money. I did like an emergency pot. This was the most important move that I could have ever done, probably. And this saved my ass literally in the last 3 years. Because the last 3 years was a mess for me, for my mental health. And yeah, and what I did is like all the surplus money, I put like investing on other stuff or in my well-being, in my self-improvement journey. And this is so true. I spend so much that I need to control again. But the point is that I understand people struggles with money, especially nowadays. I totally understand it. But if you come to me asking some advices, etc., and I'm very happy to help you, like you can see and talk with people that surrounds me, I help like with a smile, even if you will not buy any service or nothing from me, I don't mind. I want to genuinely help people. And of course I want to use this helpful mindset, let's say, in order to even earn money for my side. But yeah, I'm very happy to help. But the thing is, when you come to me with an iPhone, like the last model, and everything like alright, like clothes with important brands, etc. So you spend money on this stuff, but you don't take care of your physical or mental health. I'm wondering, what is your priority? Because literally, for me, people should take care a lot more of their health, especially the mental one. For me, the mental one, and I'm not qualified, so I will not tell you like buy from me, but the mental health should be the first expenses in your life. Like take a therapist, is £50 a month, probably a week, probably maybe £200 a month. Okay, £200 a month can be very expensive. I know that. Yeah. And well, what to say? Maybe investing those money, and I've been spending right now like for 2.5, so 2 years and a half with a therapist. So imagine like every week, literally every week, for 2 years straight, plus the last 6 months, last 3-4 months probably, she told me like we should go like once every 2, 3, 4 weeks. So she want to get rid of me. Is of course like clear to me, but yeah, I will probably tell her next month, because 6 months, the last 6 months, yeah, I didn't have much to talk. She noticed, and that's why she told me that. But let's say I did 2 years spending £50 a week. There are 52 weeks in a year, so imagine how much money I spent. Like more than 5 grand, yeah, 7 grand probably, something like that. Well, 6 grand I would say right now. 6 grand in my mental health. And yeah, even though I didn't see the money coming back, I can tell you that the return in the future is massive. But not only that, and even the physical health. I don't spend much on food, to be honest, and I eat very well. But I know lots of my friends that eat literally shit, and they spend much more, and they don't take care of themselves. And yeah, you know, when you spend even money going outside to eat like always bad, like junk food, this kind of stuff, and I'm a big fan of the sweet stuff, croissant, nice things, etc. But the point is, do that when you can take care of yourself. So you should redirect your money in something that is, first of all, useful to your long-term goals. Yeah, no, we can die every day. Like today I saw a bad video about that American girl that was killed suddenly by someone at 23 years old. I know, but the point is, we can't live like day by day like there is no tomorrow, and at the same time we cannot just focus on tomorrow without enjoying the day. I know, I'm very conscious about that, but that's the point. We need to have a balance, enjoying the day and taking care of our future self. The point is when you will take care of your future self. For me, is literally a priority, because in the future, these days, if I feel better, is because my past self invested on the future, literally. And if I have a good physique, even though I want to improve, because the last years I've been struggling, to be honest. And the mental health, that now I'm happy with that, even though, yeah, same, I can improve still. But the point is, if I feel like okay right now, happy, because I am, and all this stuff is because I invested money in something that is important for me. And yes, sometimes we should understand what is our priority. If iPhones or some clothes or some bullshit, instead of taking care of ourselves. Because one phone, one trip, one travel, those things singularly will not make you happy. You should take care of yourself from a mental point of view. So you know my 3 pillars: mental health, physical health, and yes, financial health. But the money is just, let's say, a tool in order to feel better for ourselves. If you just care about money, probably you're compensating something. If you don't have enough, you probably will live bad. I know. But the point is, money needs to be used. And what is the best use of money if not for our health, our well-being? Well, maybe I think more about my future than most people, and I don't know if it's a good thing. But the point is, literally, we should take care of ourselves. I don't want to say you spend money in coaches and this kind of stuff, but in my opinion, it's very important. Like I said, mental health, a psychotherapist, £200 a month. So let's say in a year, 2,500, yeah. And let's say even the PT and a coach, you can spend maybe the same amount of time, the money, yeah, pretty much. $5,000 a year can look like a lot of money, but how much would you pay in the future in order to recover all this stuff? Your mental health, your physical health, especially when you start to pay for other stuff because you didn't take care of your physical health. I don't know, for me, in the scale, it's not worth it. So guys, take care of yourself. And yeah, as I say, I will share even free stuff. So you don't need mandatory to spend money, but of course you need to direct, because you pay with money or time and focus. If you don't want to spend money, research for yourself the other stuff, like take care with, I don't know, there is YouTube, there is so many stuff for free that you can use in order to improve. Even about the physical health, you can do some workouts, some kind of stuff. Actually, I need to share some workouts at home for people that cannot afford it. But do that, do it for yourself, because you will feel better. And well, remember that you affect even the people that are surrounding you. So take care of yourself and the others. This is just my personal point of view and my tips. So I wish you all the best as usual. But yeah, don't use the excuse of money. Take care of yourself. Money is good for our health. Use it.